Hello everyone. I hope everyone's doing good. I just wanted to record a video and so right. I'm recording a video and this is what I'm looking at. Look at the pathway over here. It's like stairway to heaven. You see at the very end you can take a right turn and you can go further down this way. That would be from there you can go down there, that's right, all the way down like that. And this part you can see looks like the ship rowers of the times of slavery and whatnot. When there was no power at all, the slaves would use those as rows. Now we can go kayaking and whatnot. No one forces you to go kayaking. We still kayak. So there were some things I wanted to talk about and upload on the internet. All right. There you go. So right, I wanted to essentially talk about my journey to Christianity, like a testimony or something, but I want to make like some details into it, because otherwise it'll be a very generic one. Let's take a moment, listen to the music. That's my own composition. I'd like to use my own compositions for copyright reasons, because copyright is a big issue, it seems. I didn't know that. That's the thing. I'll approach it like this. What I know now, like a note to self in the past. What would I say to myself? What I know now type of a video. And also a diary, so I can look back years later and can reflect on it. It's the city out there. So all right. All right, where was I? The before and after. Let's take a look over there in the distance while I talk about it. So what I know now, if I were to tell my old self, I was born in a Muslim background, became a agnostic for the most part, and now I am also a Christian. I never left Islam though. I don't know what other people make of it. I don't think much of it. I mean, I don't make much of it, and I don't think others make much of it for the same reasons. I don't care what religion you follow, but I'm very liberal, progressive in many ways. It's like if you let me fly the aeroplane, it'll most likely end up in the ocean somewhere, or on the side of a mountain somewhere. So thank God I'm not the pilot of this aeroplane. Is a thing. When I look back, I'm 40 now. If I look 40 years back, 30 years back, 20 years back, it's like some things are meant to be, right? Kind of things. The beautiful glasswork, look at the reflection. Anyways, let me change the song here. Right, let's go with this one. All right, airport. That's the airport. Have you guys seen the movie, The Terminal? I should not be talking about pop culture that much because it's like it's like reading into things, which is not a good thing. Because that's not how the product was intended when the product was invented. So let's not read into it. But that's the airport. It reminds me of that movie for some reason. The Terminal. So if I look back, the guy Dalai Lama always encouraged people to follow their own tradition and whatnot, not to follow the latest fashion. So those who are Christian should remain Christian, still work for the same aim that the Buddhist people do, enlightenment and whatnot. It's not necessary to change, like to jump ship, so to speak. So for the same reasons, I consider myself both Christian and a Muslim now. Two is better than one. So more of it. So when Dalai Lama says don't go for the latest fashion, I take it one step further. So that would be my understanding. I So, the issue would be that what if in the past I had made some wrong decision, right? That is always a concern for every human being. Regret and something you cannot change. Remorse for yourself, almost, let alone remorse for other people. Sad regret for what happened to other people. You feel the same about yourself. Like you should fix your own life first before you fix other people's life. Like, if you feel regret and sorrow for your own past, that if you could talk to your own past self, what would you fix? It's like the list is so long. It's like difficult to think about sometimes. So in that state, then how can you tell someone else, right? Like, that's the whole problem. That's what Jesus says. That's the main problem. That's what Buddha said. That's what everyone said. Like if everyone is a whore in this world, then how come it's only the actual whore who's being pelted with stones and whatnot? It's like if you think about it, you had like for that you had to have brains. You had to think about it a little bit and use the brain that God gave you. Like Jesus said to his disciples, use thy brain, please. It's the part of your body you don't use much. So use the muscle that matters the most. And his disciples were like this. And this bro has a point, man. Let's listen a bit closely what this bro has to say. Let's go listen to him outside. That's the reality of life, maybe. Just think about it. After everything, you can come up with anything. And just add towards the end. You had to think about that, bro. You had to use your brains. And now 5,000 people are a bit confused because they had never thought about it. It's like they didn't know you just made it up, right? And so it's like an optical illusion like this. You shine light in people's eye like this. With knowledge. Those who know how to play with words are like the magicians. I've always wanted to be that. Like, words have power. Ideas behind your words have power. Words are empty. The ideas are the real thing. It's like people say love or you're after the idea of love. There are two different things, baby. So, well, I'm after both of them. How about that? It's two. Two is better than one. In any case, man. People always say, what would you do if you were to have beer with Jesus? I often think about that. Like, I don't want to have beer with Jesus, man. Like, why? Like, why would you even ask that questions? Like I have no gain in that bit. I will take education or something from Jesus, but why would I drink beer with Jesus? Like going to the pub with your school teacher or something. Why would you want to drink beer with Jesus? Turns out, like when people have problems, then they ask themselves this question: what would Jesus do? If I were Jesus, where would I be hiding? Like inside the bushes, man. If you're ever running away from the police or something, or anyone, your neighbor, if they're chasing you, just jump inside a bush or something for a while. They wouldn't notice. They will run forward, and then you can get out of the plant or whatever fixture, a green fixture. If you can't find a green fixture, jump inside the garbage bins. No one checks the garbage bins. If a dog is involved, the dog can smell it. But dogs are often fucking stupid. The garbage bins are full of garbage. They stink already. Find the stinkiest one, jump in the stinkiest one. Make sure the dogs can tell then. When the cops run forward, then you can come out like a jackass. I made it, mama. Mama, I'm a criminal. That song, Mama, I'm a Criminal, comes from that. He's confessing to his own mama, Mama, I'm a criminal. Just realized how fucking stupid he is. Calls his mom up and says, Mama, I'm a criminal. It's like, no shit, Sherlock. We knew all along our son is a criminal. That's the song, and that was before he knew everything. That the world is a bad place, but what's wrong is wrong. He made the song just before that's like disaster waiting to happen. Mama, I'm a criminal, and bang. That's when, right after his girlfriend dumped him, that's when all the profound stuff happened. Right after the girl dumped him, and Mama, I'm a criminal, and confession was out, right? So the police are now investigating his hit song, Mama, he's a criminal, how so? So now they're contacting the mama. Who is the mama of this? So now they're looking for the data. Turns out the guy has multiple mamas and dadas. It's like, holy shit, man. The problem is something else with bros here. It's like, so now the cops are saying we have no resources to deal with this, bros. Where was I anyways? Am I facing the right way? I'm not sure anymore. Oh, we were talking about the guy, how to escape the cops. It's like you jump in the dumpster with the most garbage in it. Is how you do it. But if your girlfriend has dumped you, where are you gonna go back to take a shower? It's like most probably you're kicked out, right? It's not the other way around, no. I'm assuming the criminal is a guy. When was the last guy you saw your girlfriend doing that? Well, I think this is good enough. Like, there's a girl I heard about. It's funny. She was a goth girl, white goth girl, and she hated boys so much she became a celibate, and she became celibate in such a way, in a state of rebellion, that she would talk to her girlfriends, other friends who were girls. She would tell them, look at you, what would you know? You're just a woman. It was a state of defiance. A white chick got her hair colored black, jet black. She says to her other girls, being a girl herself, what would you know? You're a woman. I was like, that's called freedom, man. I don't think it's called state of no self-awareness, but it's a state of defiance is what it is, man. Stay away from that girl, eh? It's like, that's my view right now. It's like, this is my life right now. We're looking at, like someone said, that my life is never gonna be the same, man. Okay, not much of a video. fat boy. Hey, bird.